So this is our contingency, and maybe somebody knocked on your door, or maybe we came for an appointment and we said, hey, we need you to sign this contingency form. So what happens if we get on your roof and we find enough damage and we think the insurance company should pay for the roof or the damage, the repair of your roof? Then we'll ask you to sign a contingency form. And so what the contingency form does is gives us permission to work with the insurance company. And so there is a process called the supplementing process. And what happens is once we say that we think you have enough damage to file a claim, you'll file a claim. An adjuster from the insurance company will come out, look at the roof, take pictures, and we'll try to meet them out there, show them the damage that we saw, and then they'll send a scope of work and the original scope of work. You'll give that to us, and we'll look over that and see if they missed anything. And if they did, we will send a new updated scope of work with the line items they missed, and that's called the supplementing process. And sometimes it's a back and forth, and maybe that happens 3 separate times where they say we're not going to pay for this, and that can take up to 6 months. We've seen it take that long before, and so basically it takes a decent amount of our time, and it takes money, for workers to work. And so what the contingency form says is that if it's contingent on the work getting approved by the insurance company, and you'll use us for the work. And so we don't want to do all the back and forth with the insurance company, spend our time and spend our money, and then you go with somebody else, because it's kind of a hassle, and sometimes it's frustrating. And so basically the contingency form, that's what it says, is that we're going to work with the insurance company, and you're going to go with us if they approve for what they approve. Now, there's no obligation. If they don't approve anything, if they don't pay for anything on the roof, then hopefully we can shake hands and walk away friends still. Now, if they do, then what we would do is you would use us for the work. And so there's also, you wouldn't pay anything but your deductible on top of what we would only do on the scope of work the insurance company says to do, and then you would just owe the money on your deductible, your deductible cost. And so any upgrades would be extra too, but besides that, you wouldn't be obligated to anything. And so we do have a cancellation fee on the contingency form, so if they do approve something and you cancel and you go with somebody else, then we would charge you the cancellation fee. And the reason we do that is because we don't want to do all the work for somebody else, and then you choose somebody else, because it does take our time. And so that's pretty much it on the contingency form.